Hi and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Today I'm back with another pick a card reading. This is going to be an energy update. What do you want to hear right now? I'm recording this on the 2nd of February. So this is the 2-2 energy here. So what this energy has brought in for us, what it's trying to tell us, show us, any messages that you need to receive on that right now. Okay, so to use your intuition and pick your group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and I'm gonna also add charms if you want to choose by that as well. I just felt like. Okay, so the charm for group number 1 is a mask. Charm for group number 2 is a saxophone. I think this is. I hope you can see this. Charm for group number 3 is the wheel of the ship. Okay, so go ahead and make your selection and I will see you in your reading. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number 1. So I'm going to start off with the energy. You guys have chosen this mask charm. So please forgive me for the flow of the readings or any mistakes I make in that time. I'm quite nervous. I'm doing recording after a long time. After this awakening, a lot has happened, and it's taking a lot to get back into the flow because like these videos are is now that I'm able to come out of that energy that I was sitting in, and it's been working on my throat chakra. So like I've been saying this a lot. I think I'm gonna stop now since I've already started making videos. So yeah, I just wanted to say like I hope you get the messages and I don't mess up too much on the readings. Okay, so you guys have chosen the mask group number 1, and feel like I've forgotten how to do a reading. I'm gonna go with Osha's Zen. I might not post this if I cannot do this reading. Um, okay, so Osha's Zen to see what is the energy for the collective. What does group number 1 need to hear right now, Spirit? You have the Knight of Swords with fighting. That's a message for group number 1, please. You have the Eight of Pentacles, ordinariness, but this card comes out in the reverse. Over here today, I am taking reversals. I usually don't, but I feel like I want to. Okay, and you have the understanding, the Page of Cups. Okay, the Five of Wands at the bottom. All right, so what is this talking about? So right off I'm getting there is some struggle with your current reality, what it is that you're doing right now, your day-to-day life. There is some struggle with that. You're struggling to come to terms with it, kind of, over here, or you're struggling to see the lesson in the situation or see the healing in the situation. This could be because you do see the lesson but you do not want to accept it, maybe because yeah, maybe because you have come not yet completely healed, to be able to, completely accept yourself, uh, whether you are in the right or in the wrong, to be able to know for yourself where you stand, like, you know, it's like when everybody says, like, you know what, right now I want to give up on this message because I understand what it's trying to say, but I'm finding it so difficult to put the words to it. And I feel like that could be a struggle also. Like, you know what you got to do, but it's so difficult to do it, and you're struggling with that aspect of your life, or the energy right now. Okay, but with the page of cups over here, there is an understanding. So I feel like that's the reason why you're still here. You're still watching tarot readings, trying to understand what's going on with your life, what direction you should take, what else it is that you need to look at, or anything else that needs to be healed that you're missing, because you're still struggling. I feel like somewhere you understand that if you're struggling, then there's still some healing that needs to be done. Either you're looking for this understanding, or you're slowly, one day at a time, coming to this understanding, is what I'm getting over here for group number one. What else, Spirit? So we have the source coming out over here. This is also the Ace of Wands. So I'm standing and doing this reading. So if you see me shaking, I think I'm going to keep my hands down. If you see me swaying, that's just me doing this. Okay, so I feel like you guys are understanding your situation and what needs to be done in this situation. Okay, but then I feel like there is also this want to get over the situation, and you need to come to terms with the fact that this is going to take some time, because your learning is going to mature one day at a time, one situation at a time. This is something that you have to, like, I don't know how you do it, but you just have to come to terms with it's not going to work in your timeline, because I feel like you understand what is happening, you know what is happening, but like, you just want it to happen when you want it to happen. That's not going to happen. Okay. I feel like this could also be teaching you guys the lesson of divine timing, or teaching you how to be comfortable with the concept of divine timing. With this Ace of Wands in the source over here, I feel like I feel like I want to say activation in your solar plexus chakra, but what's that got to do with this message? I feel like you guys are either you guys are being led by source, or you need to start allowing your intuition to lead you in this time. Okay, because this is really giving me a solar plexus chakra, and I feel like that, like, that's reminding me of gut instinct, intuition. And I feel like y- y- like you either you're already doing this, and this is a message to continue to let your intuition lead you in this time through this struggle that you're having. And if you're not doing this, then this is something that you need to do. You need to become comfortable with doing. I posted a video yesterday, and I know in the video I said I don't think this video is for anybody because this is my personal story and documentation. But I would suggest you watch that, because, or go towards the end of the video, because that's where I talk about the intuition, and how I was feeling, like how I gave in to being led by source. So maybe there's something there for you. Okay, so it's called Shifting Timelines One Void at a Time. That's what the video is called. All right, it was posted yesterday, 1st of February. And sorry, it posted today, the 2nd of February. So maybe watch it. All right, so okay. The video also talks about mastery. That is the title of the video. It's mastery of the emotions and intuition. You have the master coming card coming out. This is an extra card in the Osho Zen deck, okay? And you have this as the bottom deck energy. So there's something about you standing out. There's something about you having different kind of mastery than you thought or people told you you should have. And also this is, you mastering something um, at this moment in this struggle is teaching you to master whatever these emotions are that is causing the struggle. Yeah. All right, so let's get some more clarification on this. I think before the clarification, I'm gonna go into the wisdom of the hidden realms and see what I'm gonna get two cards from here. With this mask over here, and for this situation that you are in, and what the situation is trying to show you or teach you, you need to become the observer of the situation. You need to somehow get into your mind and get out of the situation from your mind, and then look at the situation and what's happening, and what else you can do or how you can look at this situation. There's a higher understanding here. With this card, I feel like this could be, how to get, either how to get out of the situation or how the situation is not actually trapping you. There's some kind of a message there that is that like that there's a perspective that you need to shift in this, to look at, like, I feel like this is something that's really very in front of you. It's just a matter of you focusing a little more on it, or accepting that this is what it is and what needs to be done. Okay, so any messages for group number one? You have the altar priestess, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual, card number 39. Okay, so the image of the card, this she's trying to create some kind of magic over here. The star reminds me of a wish. It's just, she's trying to bring some wish into reality over here. And I feel like preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual, this is the way you do it. Also, with altar priestess, I feel like you guys could be very connected with source, with magic, with higher understanding, higher consciousness. Yeah, so that is what I'm getting from here. Let's get one more messages for group number one, please. The Metal King, discipline, armor, boundaries, card number 37. So I feel for you, group number one, if you guys are in this struggle here, if this reading is resonating with you, something that you need to do is to cut yourself off from people. I found that the easy way to do it, because I feel like your energy is very sensitive right now, because you're understanding, but there's also a struggle going on inside. And if that is what is happening with you, then the most sensible thing to do right now is to safeguard the high vibration energy that you are holding on to. And how to do that would be by cutting off anything that can endanger the energy, can lower the energy. All right, because right now I feel like you guys could be like within you could feel like your energy is on a very thin line right now. Like, you're trying to be high vibration, but there's things that are bringing you, like, that can, if you give in, can take you into low vibration just like that. Okay, so with the Metal King over here, I feel like very strong boundaries is needed. And like, from experience, no matter who it is. Okay, so at this time you need to cut yourself off from people, because if you're somebody that listens to problems and wants to give solutions, suggestions, you want to help out people, this is not the time for you to do that. This is the time for you to understand what this fight is within yourself and to resolve that issue. You cannot have other people's issues in your energy right now. Okay, as much as you want, you cannot help people right now, like, unless it's a life and death situation, then yeah. But then if it's like, general problems and things like that, you need to cut yourself off. That's the, because that's the only way you're going to understand what is happening. So because if you heal, when you have this experience and this understanding, will you understand somebody else's side? Can you help people better? This is the time for you. Hope this makes sense. Right, so let's get some more information. Okay, any more messages? Any advice for group number one, please? Spirit. We have the Queen of Swords coming out over here. Now, the Queen of Swords is taking control of the mind, alright? So, this game that you're playing, this game of life that you are playing right now, you need to understand that this is not about what you are doing. This is about what you're thinking and what your intentions are. And then your actions come from those thoughts and intentions, alright? So, this is total control of the mind right now. This is not the time for you to act because you need to do something. This is, you take action when you feel like, when there's a push from within you, that's when you take action. Otherwise, this is about mind control. This is teaching you mind control. All right, emotions, control of the emotions, the master over here, control of your emotions, your thoughts, your intentions, and and teaching you how to understand your intuition. Like, they all go together. These are different things, but they all go together. They have to work together towards whatever, to receive whatever this is that you are trying to create over here. All right, this is the preparation of your life now. If you live it in this, if you understand this, and when you start to live your life, it will be living as a sacred, like, that is your ritual. Okay, like the way, meditation and, discipline and routine and gym and all of these things, like, you do it so much, it's a ritual, you feel that way. That's securing this energetic space, understanding this mind, that is like, you have to make that a ritual. You have to want to spend so much time to understand what is going on in your mind, because you have to know, by now, that you might think of something as a very petty or a small thought, but you don't know how it is showing up or coming back in your life, coming back around here. I hope that is making sense. Any more advice? You have the hangman over here. Okay, so like I said, uh, this is not the time for you to have any physical actions. Like, the most physical action would be things that you do on a day-to-day basis, the ordinariness. And that is exactly what you're fighting. You're looking for something, you want it to transform into something. That is the struggle that you're having over here. But this is where you need to be right now, in the hangman position, is when, you're not getting into that I have to do something, I have to do something, I have to do something about it, I'm not doing something. It's not, you don't need to do anything right now. You need to take control of your mind, get in within yourself and know first what it is that you want to do. Can you actually do something about it, or do you just gotta leave it up to divine timing? If even if there is anything to do over here, what is that, and does it really make sense in whatever this is that you're trying to create or trying to achieve over here? Okay, so with the hangman, again, the hangman is having a different perspective, looking at things from a different perspective, a higher understanding of the situation, seeing beyond the veil, seeing beyond the now, like the physical reality, seeing beyond the physical reality. How is that physical reality manifesting? How real it actually is. Like, really, group number one, I feel like you guys would really resonate with my energy and my thought, like because what you are doing, I would really suggest you go watch the video that posted today. Again, up to you. All right, any more advice for group number one, please? Spirit. Okay, so you have the Page of Pentacles. This card fell in the reverse, so I am gonna take this in the reverse. And I feel like, the Page of Pentacles is about having this idea. It's a page, it's a young energy, so it's a small idea. It's very, I feel like, with the page coming in the reverse over here, I feel like you're struggling to see the bigger picture. You're struggling to see the meaning behind all of this, even though you understand it somewhere. For someone, I feel like you're struggling to see the meaning. I feel like with the Page of Pentacles coming out in reverse over here, I feel like there is some thought process or some kind of an idea that you hold towards yourself or in this situation or whatever this is that you want to manifest. There's some kind of an idea over here that needs to be let go of, some kind of a way of thinking that needs to be let go of. Okay, we'll get clarification on that. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. So you have Nine of Cups, all right. So there is some kind of an idea. I feel like the idea that you're trapped in this situation, or nothing's going to work for you, or this is as far as you can go and that's it. Like, there's no more meaning after this and all that thing. I think that is something that you need to teach yourself how to let go of. Like I said, your mind is very important right now. Pay attention to the thoughts in your mind, the intentions that you are setting or have in your mind. Pay attention to that. Six of Cups is the bottom deck energy over here, so I feel like this could be like something from your past, that like some kind of a fear or an experience in your past that is causing you to, maybe things have not materialized and not worked out in the past, and so you feel like that's just it, like you're giving up in this situation. And that is a thought that like, or you feel like, that is something that you need to accept and move on, and that is something that you need to let go of. Okay, if you have accepted that, things are never going to work for me, then that is something that you need to let go of, is what I'm feeling over here. One last card for advice. Yeah, so the Five of Cups. Like I said, this is with the boundaries over here. You have to cut yourself off from people at this time, because you don't want anyone's interference in your energy. You don't want anyone's thought interference, like, because when you go telling people this is what is happening with me, you're telling it because to share your problems and to feel lighter, and all of that is good, but then people are going to have advice to give you for those problems, and that advice might not be the right thing, and that advice might contradict with what it is that you want to do, and that is going to cause internal conflict within you, and then you're going to be wondering, like, should I go with my understanding, or should I, like, because everybody's just saying this, so it's got to be the right thing. If you're, so like, that is the reason why you need to set your boundaries and cut yourself off. Take this time to be on your own, to understand your own mind, to be able to make your own decisions, because when if you can do that, then you will understand how to allow your intuition to flow, or understand when your intuition is flowing. And that exactly, like, this being the bottom deck energy with change also. Okay, so this being the bottom deck energy mastery over here, I feel like this situation is going to be a struggle until you understand what it is trying to show you over here. Okay, then you have the Knight of Wands again as the bottom deck energy. So I feel like there is a lot of movement happening in your energy. Your energy is supporting this thought process if you were to spend some time and try and understand it. Like, as soon as you pick one thread, the entire thing is going to start unraveling for you. But the thing is about coming to the point where you pick that thread, take that time to sit down alone with your thoughts and see your life one feeling, one emotion at a time, and understand where it is coming from and what needs to be changed, what thought pattern is holding you back, why it is the way it is. Like, these are all things that you are needing to do right now because of the Queen of Swords. Why? Because these are thoughts that have actually designed your life the way it is right now, and to redesign it, you need to rewire the thoughts. Hope this is making sense. Right. So that is what I have for you, group number one. That is the energy update, or the energy that you are in surrounding you right now. Please do like, share, comment. If it resonated with you, let me know. Anything else that you want me to talk about in my videos, or any kind of reading that you want me to, like, particular topic reading that you want me to do. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi and welcome to your reading, group number two. Those of you that chose this, I think this is a saxophone. Okay, I'm gonna keep this here. Getting something about throat chakra activation or healing through sound, healing through music. Some of you could be listening to music all of a sudden, or singing along to try and open your throat chakra. That could be an activity if you're thinking about it, already doing it, or if you've suddenly started doing it. That could be your throat chakra opening or activating at this time. Okay, so let's get into what is the energy for group number two, please, Spirit. Okay, you have intensity, and the nothingness came out and went back in. This is the Knight of Wands. So I feel like something's coming in for you guys, group number two. I feel like your energy is picking up speed, or something is physically coming in and it's getting closer to the point where it comes into your life, or this could be a person coming into your life. Right, so any more messages for group number two? Eight of Swords, guilt. So I feel like this is the energy that is clearing out. Okay, so I feel like this is the energy that is clearing out from your space. So you guys could have been like in this place of brain fog, where there's no ideas, no motivation, nothing's happening, nothing's moving. You feel you're like, you could, sorry for the background noise, it's like, it's really annoying me also. So you could be in a space where you feel like you're never going to come out of this situation, and I feel like somehow there has been something that has shifted your perspective. Okay, so I'm standing and doing this reading, so if I'm swaying, like, that's just you guys could be in a space where you feel like there could be brain fog, or there's no motivation, no ideas flowing, a very blocked space in your mind. You feel like phase is not gonna end, like, and I feel like that is the energy that is clearing off. So recently something could have happened where you feel like, maybe I should look at the situation in a different way, or maybe there is still hope in the situation. Like, something comes in, like, it could be really very small, but it's not insignificant. And like that small thing has enough power to give you hope to, stay here and move forward in this situation. And that is what helps in the energy, like, to let you know that the energy is moving. It might be slower than you imagine or want it to be, but it is still moving, it is still doing its work. So I feel like this stuck period of yours is starting to lift now. You see, there's a knowing. You have the king of swords with control over here. So with that knowing comes the control over, the control over your life and your emotions and your everything that was going out of balance because of this. Like, you're starting to get control. Like, it might be, again, like I said, very small things in a very, in, like, literally one day at a time kind of a way. But you still, this realization is bringing control back, or the understanding that you can have control in this area. It's not like, something completely lost, or you're not completely lost, or your actions or whatever this is that you're doing or working towards is not completely lost. All right, you have the Thunderbolt coming out. This is the Tower card also. So I feel like there is a build up. The Tower is things suddenly happening, situations causing things to, explode and reveal something over here. So I feel like there is a Tower moment coming to into your life. I'll say, I don't know which area, maybe we'll get some clarification on that. But then there is a Tower moment. So wherever this is, the area that you feel stuck in, that would be the area that this Tower moment is coming into, towards. There is going to be a shift, but right now you have to take control of your energetic vibration, and um, yeah, like, take back control or take control is what I'm getting. Let's get some clarification on this Tower. You have the Star at the bottom of the deck, so this could be clearing some blockage that was blocking this energy to flow, like, whether it's abundance or relationships or whatever that was. Like, your mind, your thought process, whatever it was that was blocking is about to be blown open. So clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. Clarify the Tower for move number 2, please. You have the Page of Wands. So I feel like some kind of a decision, some kind of a travel, some kind of a direction. I feel like for you, group number 2, this Tower is going to be, it's not going to be something very big and in your face kind of a thing. I think this is going to be a gradual shift with the Page of Wands over here, because of this understanding and this perception and this decision to take control back. All right, you start to take certain actions. That is the Tower moment. All right, so clarify the intensity card, please. Okay, so you have the Ten of Pentacles over here. I feel like this is in the area of finances, and this could be in the area of love, family also. This could be not individual, but all of these areas together. And I feel like this, feeling stuck and nothing is moving, this could be you wanting something to happen in this area. This is your goal that you're working towards. And then you have the Six of Swords. Oh, okay. So the Six of Swords is about learning lessons and moving forward. All right. So I feel like in to be able to achieve this, I feel like, yeah, okay. So the Page of Wands is about taking a new direction, doing something new, taking new action, and that is what the Six of Swords also is, okay? Seeing the lesson and moving forward. So there is some lesson over here. Now clarify the Eight of Swords. You guys have already been doing this work, all right? You know what the lesson is. You know what the area is, okay? And you have already been doing the work. You know what you need to do, and you're doing it already. So this Eight of Swords is just that you're already doing it. You don't know what else you need to do because you've covered all areas that you feel like you have been lacking in, and you feel like you have done everything, but still nothing's working out. Like, what more there is, this is to say that there is nothing more. All right, this is just divine timing. There is nothing more. You already done the work. I feel like your work is already being recognized with Justice, Three of Cups, and the Strength coming out over here. All right, I feel like there is a need to know that this work that you have done is like, this is not nothing, and this is not simple, and it's not small. There's a need for you to realize the intensity of the clearing that you are doing, the way you are taking control back. All right, the strength that you hold, the ability to have still be able to celebrate, still be able to see the good, still be able to see the beauty. That is why you're shifting gradually, because whatever this is that is coming into your life is not a surprise to you. You have been working towards it. All right, so this is for you to know that this work is being recognized. The energy is moving. You have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is success, and Four of Swords over here. Success. There is nothing for you to do over here. You have done the work. I feel like that deck is over. You have done the work, and now you just have to wait. So the work here now is to get your mind under control, not let the thoughts take you down into that spiral, not let the thoughts take you down into the net. Like, you're dealing with that, okay? Seeing the negative emotion and holding the space to not allow it to take you down. That is that is that is what you're learning and you're mastering right now. Any messages from the hidden realms for group number 2, please? Okay. Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Once again coming out, card number 15. So you guys, I feel like group number 2, you guys have already been illuminated, enlightened. There's some kind of a download you have received in this period, and it is for you to have confidence that something has come in. Maybe you do not, like, when you're sitting and thinking about what has changed in my life, you don't see it, but on a day-to-day basis, the way you be and do, that thing will reveal itself to you. Okay, so the more you celebrate life, and the more you celebrate yourself, and the more you celebrate your strength and how far you've come, the more gratitude you show, it is going to show up in, like, what this what this justice, what this blessing is, or what your gifts are, or what this illumination, what this new understanding, higher knowledge is for you. Okay. Maybe it's a heightened intuition. Maybe you can, have get what you want without actually using words, like, maybe reading minds, not exactly reading minds, but I don't know. Like, the reason I'm saying this is because there's something that's been happening with me, where, like, if I want something and I think about it, the other person gets it. So, like, not, I know how it sounds, but not again, not all of the time, yeah, but I think people that are open to that channel or that energy, like, it's easier for us to now pick up and to be able to transfer thoughts, is, what I'm trying to say over here. Okay, so maybe, like, if you've experienced it, you'll understand what I'm saying. Otherwise, this is too far stretched. All right, so what else? Group number two, the Hidden Realms, has a message for you. The Wise Woman of Wonderland, Integrity and Compromise. Card number 21. With integrity and compromise, I feel like you guys are very authentic. You need to know this, and you need to hold on to your authenticity in this time, no matter how difficult it gets, no matter how tempted you are to get swayed to the other side. You need to hold on to your integrity and your authenticity and be who you are very strongly, because that is what is going to get you to the place that you want to get to. Right, so that is the message for you, group number two. Hope this resonates. If you liked it, please do like, share, and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye. Hi, and welcome to your reading, group number three. You guys chose this ship wheel. Immediately when I touched it, I felt like the wheel of fortune for you guys. So I feel like there could be a new start, something new coming into your life, or a new phase that you're starting, probably starting a new job, a new relationship, a new career, something like that. There's a lot of newness coming in, or you guys are expecting this to come in this year. This is also talking about directions, so probably this reading would be some messages on, like, give you some kind of a direction or information of how you can change your direction, if that makes sense to you. Right, so let's get into the energy. What is the message? Energy for group number three, please. Spirit, please excuse the noise in the background. Also, I'm standing and doing this reading today, so you might see me swaying when I forget that, it's becoming annoying. So, what is message for group number three, please, Spirit? Yeah, the Fool. So, like I said, something new is starting in your life, you guys. Like, there's something new. Either it's coming in, you're waiting for this to come in, or it's already come in. The Hermit with aloneness. I feel like you have been on this journey for quite some time, and you have been alone on this journey for quite some time now. You could be in a space right now, if this hasn't come in for you, you could be in a space where, am I ever gonna have people around me? Am I ever gonna have somebody? Am I gonna have this? And you've been working on it a lot, like a lot. You have been working on this, and you have been the only person. So if this is a thought or belief also, that is materializing, then you have been the only person that had that thought or belief, and now that is materializing for you. I hope this makes sense, right? So that's what I'm feeling. Also with the Hermit over here, you either could still be in hermit mode, you're coming out of hermit mode, or you have been in hermit mode for, like, quite some time. Like I said, this journey has been a very lonely one. You have been the only person you're holding on to this for dear life, and yeah, now it's time for things to change for you and something to come in over here for you. Okay, the Four of Cups with turning in. All right, so like I said, you have been in this energy. I feel like you're creating something from your thoughts, from your imagination, from your mind, and you want to see how you can materialize that. So that is something that you have been working on. Like I said, you guys, you're still in the hermit mode, I feel like there is a comfort that you're very comfortable in, being on your own and being with your own thoughts and your own mind and things like that, and that's the reason why you were able to shift this. But I also feel like now, with this, I feel like now it's the time for you to come out from hermit mode and, like, take action now. I don't know why group number three, but I'm getting a very mixed. Like, there's a need to know that the good can all it to if extended very long can also become bad. Okay, I don't know how to explain this to you, but that is the feeling that I'm getting from your cards. There's something good coming up in over here, but you also have to become very conscious that too much of good could suddenly turn into a bad thing. I don't know why I'm saying this, but there's something about the Four of Cups and the turning in. The Four of Cups in the Rider Waite is this card of disappointment, but this over here is showing turning in. So I feel like either you're turning the disappointment into, something good, or something of value to you, either that, or you're so comfortable with being on your own that, like, you're not ready to accept something coming in from the outside. And now that something is new is about to come into your life or coming into your life, there's a need for you to become aware that like, that's why I'm saying too much of something good can also turn into something bad. I hope this resonates with you. One more card for group number three, please. What is happening? Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles with maturity. I feel like whatever this is coming in is going to be in terms of career, money, and finances. This could also be like you, with the maturity over here, like you learning this lesson, you seeing how I feel like your awareness is expanding right now. So with the Fool over here, if this is not like the job, career, all of those things, then this is a new awareness that is coming into your life in this time. A new awareness of self, a new awareness of your emotions, of your thoughts, of how to control them or how to shift them is also what I'm getting here. Okay. So, bottom of the deck, you have Trust. So I feel like in this time you guys could also be learning trust and patience. Trust that things are gonna happen, things are gonna work out for you. I feel like you guys already trust, but there's like a like, just another reminder for you to hold that trust. Tell us about the Fool spirit. What is this Fool for group number three, please? We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. While I was shuffling, I heard testing your limits. And the Three of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you could have gone through a lot of pain. Testing your limits would be to see if you still hold, if in spite of that pain, can you still hold place for love, for yourself, for the person, for the situation. So somewhere this is also about forgiveness and letting go of people, places, situations, also energies, emotions, thought patterns, ideas, things like that because the pain that the pain had caused, which stuck with us. So maybe trust is an outcome, or distrust is an outcome of an experience. So letting go of that experience, forgiving that person, forgiving the situation, forgiving yourself, forgiving everybody in that, and letting go of that, so that you can heal the pain and no longer feel fear, so you can open yourself up to trust. Right. Tell me more about the Fool. Okay, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune. This was reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune, and here you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. So, like, now I just gotta post this video. Okay, so yeah, the Wheel of Fortune coming out over here. I feel like you guys have broken a cycle. I feel like whatever I'm talking about, you already know what I'm saying, and you're already doing this. So this is a confirmation. If you're thinking about it, this is a confirmation. If you're doing it, this is a confirmation. This is here to tell you, with the Ace of Cups, there is a blessing coming into your life. Okay, there is a need for you to trust that this blessing is coming into your life. You also have the Creator below, the trust with consciousness. So you guys are creating, and you need to trust that you know what it is that you're creating, and this is going to materialize for you. All right, there's a blessing coming in for you, group number 3. All right, anything else? Okay, I'm gonna get one more card and then we're gonna go to the hidden realms. Anything else group number 3 needs to hear, spirits? Any advice for group number 3, please? Any advice for group number 3, please? Okay, so the seven of wands coming out in the reverse over here. There is a need for you to break down, like, you know, that energy that I was getting over here with the 4 of cups. You know, there is a need for you to break down these boundaries that you are holding so close to yourself, and there is a need for you to see that it's no longer required to be holding on to these boundaries. Okay, you're very protected by spirit, by your guides, by your angels. That's the reason why you have managed to come this far now. So there is a need for you to let down your guard, because your protection comes from the other side. You like physically, you don't have to take the time and effort to, you know, be careful of who you're talking to, where you're going. Like, yes, obviously be sensible, be logical, you know, be aware, but you don't have to put too much effort. Like, you know, if I do this person might do this back to me, or this person might rob me, or this person is gonna lie to me or hurt me. You don't have to take the mental stress of that security. Like, you are protected by spirit, so you can just go about your day and be you, and you know, break down these walls and let spirit take care of everything that unjust happens to you. Like, you need to have confidence about this right now. Any messages that the hidden realms want to give group number 3, please, spirits? You have the word Lord with communication, praise, and dishonesty, card number 43. Okay, so you know, with the 7 of wands in the reverse over here in the word Lord, I feel like, you know, that you need to release these boundaries or break down these walls. It's very important for you to be very clear with your communication, with the way you are presenting yourself to people, with the way you introduce yourself to people. There's a need for you to be very clear about that. Okay, like, do not say one thing when you mean another thing. Do not say one thing when you're doing another thing. You know, be very authentic with your words and your actions. They have to be in alignment. I'm gonna read this card from the book. Yeah. So the word Lord, I'm gonna be reading bits, and you can take a picture and read this if you need. But I'm gonna be reading in between here. So the word Lord, he reminds you of the law of abundance and praise. When you bless the world, it blesses you back. So this is the same message of what you put out is what you get back in return, like give and take karma. Okay. Mm, and remember that each one has the power and will to resonate into the universe, seeking its reflection in manifest form. So I feel like this, you know, you guys, like I said, I feel like you already know what it is that you're doing, but just be a little more aware of when the good is turning into a bad thing. Like, I feel like that is the only advice for you over here. It's also time to remember the powerful practice of affirmation. Write them down and speak them aloud as a spiritual exercise. and say it is so and it will be. Okay, so that is the word, the message from the word Lord. I want one more card from the wisdom of the hidden realms for group number 3. You have the Lady of Lightning, surprise, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. 35 is the card number. So I feel like with the Fool card and the new beginning, I feel like there is a shift. You guys could be shifting timelines. There is a shift coming in. You're going to be very happy with it. I feel like this is going to be a sudden thing for you, and this is going to shift, to change a lot of things, whatever it is that you're working towards. You know, this Wheel of Fortune, you have broken a cycle and you're shifting into something new, and now it is time for you. Right, so that is the message for group number 3. I hope this resonated. If you like the reading, do like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.